Yo, what up's Don?
Sammy here.
We are the Soul Brothers back up in it with the Versus series. It never stops. There's so many shoes. We could do this forever.
Yeah.
There's probably an infinite combination of Versus videos we can do.
Not
Obviously
infinite,
not infinite, but close to it.
A lot.
Near infinite.
But we are trying to do more Versus videos where it's more people are asking for it. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a good one.
This is a very good one because they're both Adidas and they're both amazing performers. They both have full-length boost.
Both similarly priced, somewhat. They're not
somewhat.
too far off.
Yeah.
And they're both lows.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get right into it, starting with the traction. This is the Harden Volume 2, of course, and this is the CrazyLight Boost 2018.
Yes.
Which they went ahead and skipped 2017.
Yes.
For no apparent reason. Anyways, starting with the traction, the Harden Volume 2 is very, very good. Very similar to one in that it has very, very good bite. Pretty damn durable too, super hard. Should be good for outdoor use as well. Does pick up a little bit of dust, but
more than the one though.
Yeah, a little more than the one.
And you do need to break it in just a little bit. But for me, the All-Star colorway, I didn't have to break in at all.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I had to break in just a little bit. So it depends on the colorway.
But once you do, they're fire.
Yes, very, very nice. The CrazyLight Boost 2018 is just insane out the box.
Out the box.
I mean,
what break-in time?
I mean, yeah, what break-in time. And so stopping power though, I would say the CrazyLight Boost is a little bit more. Even though the Hardens are still nice, I would say the CrazyLight Boost is a little bit better.
Dust minimal.
Like dime, and dust is very minimal. You barely have to wipe. The Hardens you do have to wipe a good amount. And outdoor use is also good. They're both good outdoor use. They're both really hard. So CrazyLight Boost for the win.
Yep.
Just by a little bit. The Hardens are still nice, but CrazyLight Boost is we would say is a little bit better. So there is a dead one. Moving on to the cushion.
Very close.
I mean, so
very similar. I mean, full-length boost in both.
Yeah, full-length boost and the CrazyLight Boost, and the heel I would say is a little bit better, or like bouncier, and there's a little bit more compression in the heel for the CrazyLight Boost.
The caging, real quick, is very, very similar in that the medial sides are very open.
Yes.
And then the lateral sides, half of the heel is open, and then the toes are pretty caged.
Yes.
Very similar, except the hard just comes fully up, way in the back. It's a little bit of overkill.
Yes.
With the outsole coming up that far in the rear.
Yes. The CrazyLight Boost, the forefoot is pretty dead. But the moving on to the Hardens, I could feel a little bit in the forefoot, right? Yeah. Yes, I feel like the forefoot is a little bit better. And then the Harden, your heel does sink into the boost, but it's not as much as the CrazyLight Boost.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. They're both nice.
I would tie them up. Like they're both really good. Very similar.
Very
can't
good
go wrong with
impact
full
protection.
boost.
Exactly. So there is that one. Moving on to the materials. So the materials in the CrazyLight Boost is basically kind of like a mesh. No, it's not. It's like basically a textile, but it feels kind of like a wire mesh. You know, if you feel it into the touch. But it's very soft. It's a little thick and a little puffy. There are some synthetic overlays, and it's really nice. In hand, it doesn't feel like the most premium material, but on foot, no break-in time needed. It's very soft, very pliable, but also it doesn't stretch at all. So it's pretty damn supportive. And I like it for the price, you know, it's a really nice material.
The Volume 2's has quite a bit going on. There's layers upon layers. You have this really strong mesh in the toe that's backed by some even stronger stitching that's going on for areas where there's a little more force you're putting on. And then you have like one booty upper with it's kind of like a stretchy neoprene feel, and you have these wings that are like pretty thick synthetic. Straight materials, I feel like these look and feel more premium.
Yes. The
Volume 2s for sure. On foot though, they're both good.
Yeah.
They both feel good, but just as far as straight materials, the hards are going to be a little nicer.
Yes.
So there's that. Moving on to fit, these run long. The Hardens run pretty long, go down to half the size. They're not super wide though, so you keep your eye out for that. If you have a wide foot, you may not want to go down half the size.
Yeah.
But they may be a little bit long for you. But once you do find your right fit, they are nice. They hug your foot super, super close, and it's a very sock-like fit, and they're super cozy.
The CrazyLight Boost, go true to size, but there is a little bit of toe room, which I do not like, so I have to add an insole in to correct that. And it runs, I would say, normal width, not super narrow, which is good if you're a wide footer. For me, I would say the fit is better in the Hardens.
Yeah,
More of a better glove-like one-to-one fit with my foot, and I like the neoprene type of stretchy material in the Hardens. So fit, I would say Hardens are better for us. So
yes, supporting
and lockdown.
Support, I would go Hardens a little bit.
Really?
Personally, in my pair, see, the pair I was testing was a sample. I don't know. I mean, they're supportive, but I feel like these are just more supportive. I mean, for people around, anywhere under 200 pounds, you probably won't notice it. You start getting bigger than that, you might notice a little bit. And I've heard a lot of NBA players say that they can't play in CrazyLights. Previous models, that they just tear through them. So I don't know. Yeah, it's not the most heavy upper,
Yeah.
It's kind of a more cheaper feeling upper,
So Harden for the win. Lockdown, they're both good. No lateral containment issues for me. And heel slippage, they're both. I mean, CrazyLight Boost doesn't really have anything. The Hardens don't really have anything, but just it's really low on the heel for the Hardens. So it's kind of weird. But anyways, now moving on to weights. Obviously, the Hardens are gonna be heavy, right?
I hope so. These are not called the CrazyLights.
The CrazyLights are 12.31, and then the Hardens are like 15.
Yeah.
15.3. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, these are pretty damn heavy, especially for being a low.
Yes.
And we're going down half a size, and it's just, it's a little annoying that they're that heavy, but they don't feel as heavy as they are on paper.
Yes.
But
I mean, like, when I'm fresh, it feels super nice. But then when I play a lot of games, I start to feel the weight and bulk of the shoe.
Yeah.
That's when I start to change into like a more minimal shoe, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, there's that. Moving on to ventilation, they're both good. Didn't really have any heat.
Well, let's call it a win for the CrazyLight.
For the weight, yeah.
For the weight, yeah.
Yeah. And ventilation, they're both good.
Yeah.
Durability, they're both good. Didn't have any issues with anything ripping or anything like that. Aesthetics, Hardens for me.
Harden.
I love the Hardens now. I love the way they look. No?
I was hating.
I was hating.
You had to switch it on him.
Man, it's because
when you go like this, it's an awesome shoe.
Yeah, I still like the heel. Yeah, that's true.
I'm not mad. I don't remember what my initial thoughts were.
You hated it.
I hated it, huh?
You hated it.
Well, I don't hate it anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
So
it grew on me. And when it's a good performer, it grows on me. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot more. But tell us what you guys think looks better down in the comment section below. Now, wrapping things up, the CrazyLight Boost is 120, and the Hardens are 140. So $20 it's a good amount of money. What performs?
Not for me, dog. I ball out.
But I mean, for you peasants out there, no,
peasants.
Just kidding. But what performs better? Damn, man, I don't know. I really like both of the shoes, dude. They're both amazing.
Traction makes me want to pick up the CrazyLight.
Yes.
But I like the fit on these.
Yes.
So I don't know,
man. Very interest. If money is an issue, CrazyLight Boost is a very good option.
Yeah.
You know, but if money is not an issue, I would say Hardens, because I've been picking up the Hardens. I love playing those, and they're amazing. I've been picking these up too. So I mean, they've become both of my backup shoes in my rotation. You can't go wrong with either. So I guess it's just on looks, like what do you like better, and money.
Yeah, I would probably go with the Hardens too, just by hair, just because the traction is good still, right? It's not like the traction's way better, you know. But and then also just the fit, the overall fit, and how it hugs my foot. I really like. I don't know. Other than that, I would almost give it a tie.
Yes.
But that's it. Hope we helped you guys out. Soul Brothers. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Peace.